Hola, buenas tardes. I thought I'd do another video. This is Andrew Weston, resonating all solar systems, planets, intelligence through the galactic system of the energy core. I never get tired. There's so much information that goes into me every single day because through the galactic system and its protection grids, there's going to a lot more formations of its power grids. Like I said, we got 204 galactic higher selves protecting everything through its energy source, its connection source, its force fields, and energy fields. So, welcome to my channel, all you new viewers and all that. Hope to help you out through your residency of what's going on through the galactic system, through the energy core, through your body and ecosystems. Please feel free to subscribe, like, and share. It's amazing to know how I'm getting this connection out through its live and its mechanisms. So today I'd like to talk about its location grids. There's one particular question. Let me know when you get to the location grids. I'm changing all the location grids through the matrix and its century circle. That century circle is through the yin and the yang, so it's on a continuous flow through the body and the ecosystems. So I'm changing the shapes through its vibrations right now, going through a higher dimension. And that dimension alone is going through its own continuous force. And that continuous force is going to everybody's body and ecosystem. So get ready as we're high rising through its communication stars. That's fascinating. So I just received that about an hour ago. I just finished eating and it's time for another live video. So that's what's happening through its location grids. So I thought I'd just give you that. And I'm here to help you out and guide you, and any questions you want to know, I'm here for. So I have the time through its times continuing right now through the Space Force and its galactic system. I just finished changing the planet's vibration, so it's on a higher vibration frequency right now. But we have to connect through the multidimensional Earth and bring its gravitational pull. That's the only way we're going to get that vibration, because everything through its line sequences is going through its matrix grids. And we need that multidimensional Earth more than ever because it line formates everything through its gravitation and its vibration through its harmonics, through all solar planets, systems, and intelligence. That's why it's extremely important to have the multidimensional Earth at that vibration. So, yep. So I don't think I'll go 2 hours because it's 2 o'clock here, p.m. But I'll be more informative, and so you guys get the gist of what's going on through the galactic system. And, we can all come together and unite and get a better understanding of all formations and line formations and everything that connects. So, but the equivalency of its uplinks and its downloads and its upgrades and everything around its systems is changing its frequency levels. So everything is high rising through its circles and its line dividing. So it's all about balance. Balance is number one. I think I'll talk about balance because everybody is pretty informative of what's going on. They're still working on their thought process. The line division is, it's off center, and we have to get full force with its balance, especially when you meditate, because everything through meditation is balance. You don't want to meditate and find that your energy cycles, your energy cells, pocket cells, whatever you want to call them, energy cell division, septic cells, what they do is they're in the body and the ecosystem, and it creates line divisions. And those shapes are going through different signals. There is communication and it's radio signals. So as soon as you meditate, they go back into formation, line formation. So it's extremely important when you balance. So it's all depends on your thoughts and what you put in that mind through its brain and its frequencies. So it's very important to keep that balance every time you meditate. It's extremely important. So, Wow, I've been going 5 minutes. Usually I do my videos. When I uplink my videos on YouTube, it takes me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think maybe I went 40, 55 minutes. I'm not sure. I'd have to look back and see because I have over 200 videos. So the timelines on each sequence is, around that time. But doing live shows is great. I mean, this is fantastic. It's easy access and it just uploads just like that. So it's great to do live, because I get connected with others and new people that come on my channel. So it resonates on all different levels of frequencies through its vibration. So spirit beings who are not in a physical body. Well, we all resonate on a human level, okay, through its any reflection. How you doing? Through its resonance, okay, so we all start off as a human vessel, and once we get connected through the higher self, we are now in space continuum. So when we talk about spirits, beings, and transformation lights, and connection energy waves, and radio signals, and communication devices, and energy cycles, and oscillation wind circles, and cycles, and divisions, and calculations, and modifications, shapes, and all different kinds of vibrations. There are so many different vibrations in space continuum through its line dividing, because everything is through a dimension, right? Indigo, Daniel, how you doing? Nice to see you again. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, I will. Just one sec. I'm just there's one question that one of my fans wants to know about. So through its continuous force, when you're not in a physical body, you are now a being of light. Okay, so that light formation, for you to be transformed as a higher self, completely and fully, is extraordinary. But to get there is programmed. You have to understand biochemical cells. You have to understand DNA structures. You have to understand strands. You have to understand location grids, the matrix. It's a high velocity of wind factors through its string theory, the communication lines, the radio signals. So you can be a spirit being going up into space, collect your ideas and provisions and all your answers that you want to know about through its galactic system and the energy core. When it goes back down in your system, you're uniting your system and you're becoming alive. But it doesn't stay in your system because it's only given to very few. I am the only one that resonate on this dimensional earth that has a higher self that's in his body full and completely, because I've mastered the higher self. I've mastered the solar higher self. I've mastered the harmonic higher self. I've mastered the galactic higher self. So once you get into the galactic, everything evolves and expands. Expansion is everything through space continuum. So hopefully that helps you out and guides you. And so you can get there. It's just mastering. Okay, so you get a better understanding how you can go from a spirit being who is not in a physical body. That's how you go through human vessel to light being to higher self to galactic self. So welcome everybody to my channel, Reflection Paralysis and See These Dark Shadows. Okay, paralysis is divisions of transformation lights that are not through full connection. So your waving patterns are off center. The dark shadows that you see are the shadows of itself. your negative thoughts through its vibration. Remember, whatever you create through its vibration becomes its reality through its dark forces. There's light forces just as dark forces, and you create those dark forces, they resonate around you, and they self-evolve through a dimension of a wormhole through the black hole. So you don't want to put bad thoughts in your head there, reflection. Yeah, I know. I kind of feel that. I felt your energy, and I felt it was somebody else's, not yours. So I'm just giving you an answer to that question. Eric Anderson. Hey, hola. So hopefully that helps you out and resonates with you, and you can give that back to your girlfriend. Or to whoever it resonates with. So, but it's extremely important. Don't put bad thoughts in your head. Simple, easy, done. That happens because that's a whole nother realm of darkness, and that goes on continuous force. And like I said, when you create negativity, it becomes negativity. And remember how I was telling you about how it becomes its own reflection of itself? So it becomes its own reflection of its darker self. And that darker self creates its own vibration, and it gets stronger through expansion. So don't do that. Any energies, pointers you can give from my energy pickup? Indigo, Daniel, yes. Servant, you're more of a computeristic kind of guy. Your energy waves, your energy cycles are in divisions, and those divisions alone are self-centering. So you have full connection waves, but you're not sure why you have them. So you're kind of off center. So what I'll do is I'll change your septic centers. I'll recalculate through its balance and relocate through its allocations of shapes and sizes. And I'll change those frequency levels and volumes through its circuitry. So you're going to have full balance and power through its connection force, through your body and ecosystems. Okay, there, Indigo, Daniel. You are healed. What is the most common remember or not to remember dreams? Dreams are very hard to decipher, to figure out, unless you're awake. If you're not awake, it's hard to describe your dream, because dream is a story picture of what you're resonating from. It could be from another solar system, another planet, through other intelligence, through other realms of parallels of dimensions, shapes, vibrations, frequencies, or harmonics. Everything resides around pictures and visualization. It's kind of like a movie kind of thing, you know. It's going here, it's going there. What happens? I wake up, I don't remember my dream. What did I dream? Now, if you're awake, you'll understand your dream, because it's the higher self that understands what's going on through the past and present. Okay? So that's the best way I can give you about its lecture about remembering or not remembering your dreams. Would you recommend any books or lectures to listen to the world be useful? No, listen to me. I'm free. I give you free advice. It doesn't cost you a cent. But I just, because I live in a continuous force. But yeah, you can resonate on different books. Lectures are good, but you got to be careful on their vibration. You got to be careful on their energies. The thing is, too, is I have friends of mine that went to Reiki masters, and Reiki masters are good, but they're not great. And I'll tell you why. They don't understand their energy fields. Energy fields are very hard to understand. It's understanding space continuum. It's understanding the higher and galactic self. Now, there's good masters, great masters, and you got to understand the difference. So really be cautious on who you go to, because their connection waves could be through the dark realms. If you don't understand the energies, and the energy fields are very sensitive, you'll know the difference between good energy and bad energy. So if somebody's putting bad energy into, it's going to expand and it's going to create. And the negative thoughts that you put in your head is going to go through its collective devices, through space, and it's continuing. And that multiverse is going to be full force through its dark force. So hopefully that helps you out. Alan Watts is good. He has full collaboration. His understanding was nature's core. His understanding was the awakening. Is it possible to actually go beyond the thinking of mastering? Mastering is everything to space continuum. It's communicating with the multiverse. Once you communicate with the multiverse, you know the answers to everything with understanding. So how everything reacts, how everything evolves, creates, absolves, dissolves, implodes, explodes, unites, flames, its continuous force, its galactic system, its power, its energy, its source, its conductor, its matrix. Hey, Indigo, I'm glad. So how do you feel, man? I'm just curious. Are these no, those entities are self-evolved through a dark entity force, which is collections of bad vibes, bad energy fields, and bad energy. I mean, once you put that in you, you create. And more you create through its negativity, the more it expands through its body and ecosystems. Okay? So always collect your thoughts through positive feedbacks. Always. Because your thoughts are the most powerful thing that you can use on an everyday basis. As soon as you put your thoughts in there, that goes into space. You don't have to meditate. Eyes and awareness of the multiverse is looking down at you every single day. So hopefully that helps you out there, Reflection. So it looks like Indigo Daniel went through a transformation and manifestation. So Daniel, welcome to the galactic system. You're now a light formation. How does it feel? Nicole, welcome back. I'm doing another video because I had another energy vibration, and that vibration I have to get back to its communication device. Some energies are stronger than others, but it's extremely important to let you guys know. This is more of a formation through questions that you guys need to know, because there's upgrades that are going to be going into you, and you're going to be asking me more questions because now things are getting a lot more stricter, a lot more firmer, and more knowledge is going to go into you. You're going to be higher intelligence through its formations and its vibration. Driving is good, just don't meditate. You don't want to meditate, Nicole. You don't want to meditate when you're driving, but that's good. That's great that you're listening. But pretty soon you'll probably see me on radio stations, TV, other networks. I'm going to be high rising to different channels and stuff like that too. So this live connection is just the beginning. So I just thought I'd let you guys know. So I'll be traveling through its atmospheres in other countries. So, but I love the love and support from you guys. You're a tremendous force. I'm glad I can resonate around you guys. I'm glad I can help you out in any way I can. I'm here for you as you're here for me. I'm learning from you as you're learning from me, which is amazing. That's what it's all about, right? Is to come together and get the truth, the actual truth, you know, not just one big question mark. Oh, what's this mean? Oh, what's that mean? You know, there was, what was it? The atmosphere itself through its matrix and its grids was line formatting. But as I see now, you know, I was talking about its divisions, how it has its own circles and it's done its diameters through its central circle, which is the yin and yang. But now I look at the cloud formations as around a darker realm. Okay, what I mean by darker realm is changing its shapes through this galactic moon, because the moon is so powerful. It changes its atmospheres through its communication lines of the galactic solar sun planet. So it creates its own illusion through its puzzles. Like if you look at the clouds, it's incredible. I mean, you can't see it, but what I see is just, it's amazing perspective for what's going on. It's like seeing a drawing. It's pretty amazing. Anthony, welcome to my YouTube channel. Everything's a big challenge. Everything's a big, it's uniting to everybody. It's let's just say, it's flaming around its channels through its waving channels. So that's what's happening right now. Everybody's going through its continuous force, and my energy fields are going through its computer systems, through its global networks. So that's why you're feeling it. I had one guy, he came on and he asked the questions. Whoa, what did you do to me, man? I'm feeling this energy. What's going on? So I just told him it's energy waves through its communication devices, through its radio signals, and its electro defense is going through its communication, right? So my telegraphing waves are going through this channel and it's healing everybody through its resonance. Yay. Meditation amplifies everything, because when you, okay, my voicing grid is volumes of its energy fields. Your energy fields is its atmosphere, its community. Everything around you resonates, okay? But it's not just the atmosphere, it's space continuum. Everybody doesn't know that the dimensional realms of its Earth and solar systems and other intelligence are looking at you, seeing what you're doing. It's eyes in the sky, my friends. Eyes in the sky. You look up, they see what's going on. That's what you have to understand. There's energy that's going into you every single day. It's not goosebumps, it's energy. And the energy I put in you is more stronger because I'm in the galactic force right now. I'm on my base right now through the optic centers, and the optic centers, it's through the cargos, and the cargos are through a star system. So I'm in another star system systems through its solar system. So everything's a test. Everything. It's understanding how to get there. It's understanding the listening skills. It's understanding the higher self. These things are the most important thing that you can have on an everyday basis. You get up in the morning, you meditate. Never miss a day. Never. I meditate 6, 7 times a day, sometimes 4, but it depends on my energies. But the energies I give to you resonate back to you. Why? Because you understand what's going on in the human body. Don't worry, I'm not making you dizzy. Sorry, I'm a comedian too. You know, it's part of me. It's a definitive self of me, which is retrospect. And you know, what I was and what I am now are totally two different things, but I still have the basic principles of my personality traits still, you know? So I'm still informative on my formal self, but I know who I am as my galactic self. So, hey, Lewis, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. Yeah, no, Lewis, what you got to do, Energy that goes into you is a formation of your body and ecosystems of what it can handle through its vibration. Everything is vibration through its frequencies and its harmonics. So if you've never meditated before, that's okay. Totally understandable. So you can go back to my videos. I got over 200 videos. So you get a full collection of what's going on through the body and ecosystems. Okay. But there's no limit. No limit at all. Because when I went through transformation and manifestation, I'm still going through it. I'm still going through it. I still get my upgrades, my downloads, my uplinks. I get this every single day. So, and it just gets stronger and stronger and more powerful and more powerful. So, but hopefully this resonates with you and you can give back to whoever, your friends and family, or anybody that thinks they need to know what's going on through space and its continuum. It's not science, it's not technology, it's the galactic system. Okay? It's the real thing. You can ask everybody. You can ask Reflection. You can ask Indio Daniel. You can ask Eric. There's a lot of people that resonate around my channel because they know it's true. And I'm healing too. So, and those energy waves that are going into you are extremely strong. But I give you just enough so you don't get ahead of yourself. You don't want to have too much intelligence too fast because it will overload your system through its data processing. Okay? It's like when you read a book. You're reading a book. Okay, how many pages can you read before your eyes get sore? Right? It's the same thing. So you collect all those ideas and patterns through its visual. Everything that is read, you try to reiterate what was said. It's all about memory, retention, its skills, the brain, how powerful the mind is, how powerful the body and the ecosystem is. How powerful are you in the galactic system? What can you do for the galactic system? How can you use your kinetic energy through the unconditional love of others through the galactic system? How do you keep yourself evolved, knowing you have the truth, knowledge of its heart and its condition of energy, vibration, and its harmonics? Know that you are powerful within and out, and you have the force of the galactic system. So, thumbs up. What about addictions? I'm getting much of your info. Your addiction is a big challenge. It's extremely a challenge, and I'll tell you why, Anthony. Everything is basically a self-image of self-dichotomy through its ego. Okay, not ego, ego. Your ego is your separation through its negative and your positive feeds. That's a separation between the brain frequencies and how much you use your thoughts on a day-to-day basis. So the more positive thoughts, the more connection ways you have through your energy fields, your energy forces, your energy cycles, through the systematical systems of all planets, intelligence, and solar systems. So hopefully that helps you out. Simply Divine, welcome back. Yeah, creation, all for one and one for all, eh? That's what it takes? Oh, no problem. I'm glad I can help you out, Indigo Daniel. So now you know you're a light formation, that you're changing your silicone base, and you want to collect your ideas and patterns through your meditation methods so you can use that to become antimantium. You want to come antimantium so you can come the higher self, understand electricity and its circuits through its location grids and its string theory. Then you can understand how to use velocity as speed through its acceleration. Everything is acceleration through the higher self. Then you have full connection ways. Then you can understand planets, intelligence, and solar systems. I'm giving back energy through my energy waves, my energy cycles, through the systematical system of the transformational I right now. So my connection waves are going full force right now, Lewis. So you're getting healed. You're going to go through transformation and manifestation there, Indigo. Yeah, you're detoxing right now, and your body formations are changing all its DNA structures through its circuitry. So you're getting formulation through communication through the higher self. You're not the higher self yet because you're still going through its metamorphosing. Once you go through its metamorphosing, you change the DNA structures through its atmospheres, through space continuum, all particles and energies, because everybody's based on a biochemical cell. Okay? So I'm using those energy cells, okay, to basically change your DNA structures, to change the new you. So you can become the new you, so you can move forward. And once you move forward, you use the transformation lights, and then you become aware. And once you become aware, you become more focused. And once you become more focused, you create a lot of power. And once you create a lot of power, you use a lot of positive thoughts through the mastery of knowing and doing. Watch my video again. So, a lot of people are getting confused because I've done live events and all that. So if you're construed complicated or if it's confusing, it's okay. Just go back to my very first video where I went through transformation and manifestation, and you get a better idea of what's going on. I mean, really, what is going on? Because I am the galactic force. So there's so much love going around. I just get all this energy that's going over me. It's so amazing because I'm feeling everybody's energy. It's so incredible. You guys are incredible, and I'll tell you why. Humans are so important in dimensional Earth, and I'll tell you why. Because of its gravitational pull, and you have your metallic alloy metal, which is subsurfacing through its gravitation, because that's what keeps you grounded, right? Without that, you'd be floating and levitating. Everybody be levitating. So we have to go through the process of sequences and everything through its steps. So that's why I'm here to put on this earth to help and guide you to bring you to that vibration. So this is a review of the new people that are coming on right now. So you get a true understanding of what's really going on. No, you don't reach your higher self until you go through manifestation through the body and ecosystems. Your body and ecosystems has to get connection waves through the multiverse. Once you get connection through the multiverse, you're communicating through planets, intelligent solar systems, okay? When you awake, you are now who you want to become. And what you become extremely powerful. And when you become powerful, you become knowledgeable and intelligent. So that's what I'm doing to everybody. I'm high rising your vibration so you can reach that higher intelligence. Choosing or not, it doesn't matter. It's going to happen anyway. Everybody's on a time switch. I put everybody in a different parallel. So right now it's on a clock division, and that clock division is circling through all its galactic forces, which is 204, because I have full connection power right through its power grids. Okay, so I have full control of its energy cycles of the multidimensional Earth. I am not only connected through its ground formations and its gravitational pull, but I have control of its vibration, of its multidimensional Earth, and the human understanding of human behavior and its human vibration. So I'm bringing higher intelligence through the body and ecosystems right now. So that's what's happening. So we're coming into the fifth dimension. We're coming into a balance. We're coming into something that you want to resonate on, Get rid of that blah, blah, blah system, get rid of the dark energy and uprise the light force, But for you to choose to be on Earth, do you mean as in a 3 dimension or as becoming a light formation? You can't resonate on the 3rd dimensional because it's in a high vibration. So what's going to happen is people that don't want to, I'm going to tell you the truth. People that don't want to resonate on the 5th dimension, they're going to be left alone. Why? It's because you're on a lower vibration and everybody else is in a high vibration. So you got to ask yourself, do I want to be up here or do I want to be down here? So hopefully that helps you out with your question. Yeah, reflection, anything that is resonating, it's resonating through you. So my energy cycles are going through its divisions and correcting all its circuits. So the energy provisions that I'm telegraphing to you, it's going to go through your girlfriend because it's resonance of vibration that's going to be given to you, and it reflects to your girlfriend. Okay, so you get better thoughts, better communication, better awareness, better focus, better understanding, better knowing, better doing, better higher self, better galactic higher self, better knowing of the multiverse and what it means, its continuous force, its communication, everything around its time sequences. So Veska, Pisces, how you doing? Welcome back. But anybody that's new, thanks for joining my YouTube channel. Hopefully it really resonates around you and your energies, because now your energy fields are going to be high rising. You're not going to be who you think you are. Everybody's going through transformation and manifestation right now. So well, it's a pleasure being here. I'm here for a reason, so I'm here to help everybody out. I'm here to give you balance through your journey. That's okay, Lewis. No problem. You're going through transformation and manifestation for the very first time. So don't worry about that. You're waking up. You're going, whoa, I'm awake. So the knowledge I give to you, just watch my videos back. Watch all my live videos. Watch everything that resonates around you. So now your connection through this device, you can connect through others. So because my voicing grids are very powerful, I'm not just connected through laser mechanisms. I'm also connected through pyramids. Pyramids are the highest source through its connection of energy source. Okay. And my energies are so powerful. I can make your head spin. I can make you dizzy. I can make you nauseous because my energy fields allows me to use this through the galactic system because I mastered the systems. Okay. I say again, I mastered the systems. And I'm on extremely high vibration, the highest of all dimensions. So, but getting lost or confused or complicated or complex, that's totally fine. That's why you're here. You're here to learn, to understand, to know, to do, to see, to be, to become. I mean, everybody wants to be a superhero, right? Everybody. Everybody resonates on a different level of super priority, to their nature, to, everything that they can resonate around with, everything that's connected to their energy waves, everything that's connected through their dream awakenings, everything that's connected through its multi-universe, everything that's connected through its humanity, everything that's connected through their friends and family. There's always something that you want to become. You can become that. And once you understand that it's real, it becomes belief system. It's not seeing as believing, it's believing as seeing. Yeah, 333, Vesica is a very powerful number too. That's full connection ways through its dividing circles of shapes and its realms. So that's kind of like it's extremely high realm through its energies of angels and archangels. So that's on a continuous force too. Every number is a line formation through a communication line of its radio signals. So. But as I say again, spread the word, spread the word. Everything you want to know. Let people in. Let them resonate, get them to believe in what they want to become. Yeah, Master Soul Mason, yeah. That's that's the astrological of its planet systems, everybody has to believe in astrology. Astrology is everything to its body and ecosystems. Okay? You're connected through space. And everything connected through space is its solar system. And everything's connected through its solar system is its stars. Everything connected through its stars is the galactic moon and the galactic solar planet. Everything connected to the galactic solar planet and the galactic moon is the multiverse. I feel your energy and energy fields and energy cycles, Lewis. I don't need to, I'm not able, I know. It's not, I don't know. I do know. I know your energy. I feel the energy. I feel everybody's energy. I know everybody's energy. I know everybody's DNA structure. I know everybody's energy fields. I know everybody's energy connection through its humanity. I can give you energy, Lewis, like you wouldn't believe. But I only do it through the chakra formations of the 7 division lines, which is the 7 chakras. I can't give you the solar because you can't give somebody solar if they're not meditating. And even if you are meditating, my chakra formations won't allow that because it has its provisions through its pro entries. And the entries are no entries, which means that because the 3-dimensionals are not high rise through a light formation and its connection ways through the higher self, it doesn't allow me because I've got over 35 chakra formations that I use on a day-to-day basis. And an average person has 3, 5, 7, and 12. 12 at the most. 12 is the highest equivalency that you can get for a human vessel. That goes up to the divine, which is the higher source of its communication lines through its string theory and its location grids to the higher self, where you can travel to any world, any country, and see it for what it is. Because the higher self is very real, everybody. It's not just a cartoon. I mean, it's a higher source of you. It's just a higher self, a connection of you. You're not living on a subconscious anymore. You're living on a conscious through the subconscious, if that makes any sense. I see that again and again and again. The subconscious is 100% of the brain. So that's what I use through the galactic system. So I use that honorism, okay, through its matrix grids and its electrical fences. And once you break those codes and frequencies, you can change those shapes through its divisions and its vibrations of its frequencies and its harmonics. That's what I mean by mastering. So, look at that, almost an hour. It goes so fast. I don't know where it goes. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, but there's so much love in this room. I love it. Bring it on. Bring on the questions. Let's go. Let's go. It's not one question that I can't answer. Your transformation lights, once you open through its frequencies, you understand its higher self through its intelligence and its circuitry. Everything through the higher self is electricity, higher formations of static electricity, everything through its communication devices and its electrical signals. Okay, so everything revolves around vibration, energy, and everything through its sorts of velocity, speed, and acceleration. So yeah, you could have went through another dimension, through sort of a dream awakening, dream state, and you probably floated through its vortexing. So what that was happening was the higher self was trying to communicate with you for the very first time when that happened to you, Lewis. So you felt like you were in space. The higher self is trying to get connected with you. And you're thinking, would that be me or would that be somebody else? It's you, but it's a higher self of you. Which is the higher self? It's all about connection. Yay! Eric's back is fine. Oh, that's great. I'm glad I could help. Sorry, I got a weed whacker here. Its energy vibes are killing my diagnostics. I do know about that, Anthony. Yeah, I know their energies too. Once you're in the galactic system, everybody understands your vibration. When they understand your vibration, they understand your frequencies and your protection grids. They also understand your identity cards because you're an identity card through its force, its galactic force, and its energy source. So, yeah, they're connected healers through the rock formations and those dinosaur collective. Yeah, it's on an Earth grid, but it's also through the matrix. And those races that you're talking about in that Crystal River, is through the Atlantean of the Atlantis. Everything through its crystal formation is from Atlantis. Oh, no problem, Lewis. So concentrate on your meditation methods, get to know your definitive self through your transformation and manifestation, and hope to see you again and spread the word. Music is great for meditation. Higher self listens to higher meditation, higher self meditation. Okay, so try to use that in YouTube videos. Watch some higher self meditation methods. Those sounding waves, huge connection to energy waves through its pixels. And that energy wave, once you're connected through the higher self, it feels its vibration. And it loves to just move around and get through its atmosphere. And, the eyes through the higher self is you, right? So the higher self is locator, and you're seeing through everything through his perception through your eyes. That's fascinating. You ever think about it? But Eric, that's great. I'm glad your back is healed. Oh yeah, I see pictures of dragons, and I see pictures of dark realms, entity forces, dark forces, light forces, angels, archangels, dragons, all different kinds of pictures. Pictures represent shapes. Shapes represent divisions of vibrations, frequencies, and harmonics. So if you understand your higher self, you understand your galactic self, you understand the multi-self, the multi-universe. Multi-universes. It's not just one. Because I've been on both sides of the coin through the multiverse. There's more than one. So that's where it gets really exciting to go way beyond. All you got to remember, everybody, is that your dream becomes real, very real. And you can create, if you don't have visual sense, you can gain that, you can learn that, you can adapt, you can accept, you can see it for what it is, or you can go beyond. If you go beyond, you see beyond. So, and I think everybody wants to go beyond, People have interest in what's going on. They want to know what's in the galactic system. What are planets? What are solar systems? How many are there? You know? You just can't say there's like a billion solar systems when you don't know. It's all hypothetical, right? You have to be in the galactic system. You have to be self-evolved in the galactic system. You have to be born through its DNA structures of the galactic system. You have to understand the atmosphere. You have to understand its oxygen. You have to understand its vibration, frequencies, and its harmonics through intelligence. That's the only way you're going to know anything through the galactic system and the energy core. You can't know it through hypothesis or, yeah, this is true. Well, how do you know? Can you prove it? Everything's hypothetical. No, truth will set you free. But how do you know I'm telling the truth? It all has to do with believing. Believing is seeing. Seeing is the realization. Realization comes into picture. Picture comes into vibration. Vibration comes into energy. Energy goes into the heart. Heart goes into the awareness, focus, awareness. Everything becomes real. And then you create through its DNA structure. That's what it is. That's all it is. Yeah. Vesca, Pisces, and Indigo keep coming back to me because they want to learn more. They're hungry. They want to know what's going on through its upgrades on an everyday basis because they know it's true. I don't make this up. How can you make something up that's given to you through the multiverse? It's extremely impossible. Extremely impossible. All these connection waves are coming through the multi-universe sacred connection heart. Everything is through its connection. Everything. Realization is everything, Vesca Pisces. You know that. So you're getting your connection waves and you're getting your full force. You're getting your energy cycles. You're understanding your energy fields a little bit. But you keep resonating with my channel, you're going to get a lot more. So it's great to see people that are already resonating my channel coming back. So. Uh, You've been chasing it for many mystical other side calling. Well, you're reaching your gravitation. You're getting communication with Mother Nature. First thing through your healing, as you go through transformation manifestation, is you're going through Mother Gaia and Father. You have to go through those two first because they're the most forcible things that you can have. They are the answer in prayers to everything through its multiverse. Is so, and then you get connected with your archangels. Then you get connected with your angels. Then you get connected with planets, intelligence, and then your habitat. I go through this over and over and over and over. But each upgrade is different. There's a lot of similarities, but at least it's resonating around your body and ecosystems. Everything is freedom. Everything. The more you feel free, the more you're energized. Yeah, it's extremely real, Indigo. Especially when you're healed, it changes your whole perspective in your DNA structures through space and its continuum. So, congrats on that. But please don't forget to resonate around other people that you know, friends and family, all that, because they need to know this information too. Everybody, tell everybody, because, like I said, we're going through a major shift, and that shift, everybody has the platitude of the fifth dimension on that vibration. The faster I do it, the better communication, the better knowledge through your higher intelligence. You become more formative, more protective through its energy and its energy cycle systems. And what will happen is the solar system through its intelligence and its planets will self-evolve through the gaining source. And the gaining source will use its energy cycles through the multiverse. So everybody's going to connect through its connection of the multiverse. Yeah, pushing the envelope, moving forward. That's what you want to do. So keep meditating every single day. Drink your fluids. Eat your fibers, your greens, your vegetables, your fruits. Extremely important for meditations. So. Hey, Reflection's back. So I love streaming, you know, this is great connection. I'm getting so many connection waves right now. Its energy cycles through the energy divisions are changing the waving patterns of everybody's body and ecosystem. So see, Reflection's feeling even better. Why? Because he's back. What did I miss? Oh, I got to go back to his live videos. See, what's going on right now is you guys are building friendship through relationship. And once relationship becomes partnership, you're one big galactic unit family. It's incredible force that's going on right now. And it's resonating not just around you, but everyone else. So. And I know for a fact, I don't think anybody can tell me that they don't want to feel better. They don't want to feel great. They don't want to feel fantastic. They don't want to feel outstanding. They know what they want. It's just a matter of how to get it. It's important to know because right now the multidimensional Earth is losing its vibration. And it's not allowed through its gravitation because it's line dividing everything through its planet and solar systems. It's the most powerful source through its energy source, through its force fields. So it's connection ways through all planets and solar systems intelligence. It's not just the multidimensional Earth. It's not just the multidimensional realms of galaxies and particles and everything through its parallels and paradoxes. Other planets and solar systems are failing too. I live in the galactic system. I know its energies and cycles. I create planets. I self-absolve. I uprise their systems through their energy cycles, through the systematical psychosomatic systems, through everything through its meteorological energy cycle, electronic systems. So that's the truth, you know? And I got to uprise everybody's vibrations so they can get to the fifth platitude. It doesn't matter if I know you or not. Either you resonate with my channel or not. It's just the energy is going to go into you. And everything through its protection grids are through its dimensional Earth, and all those galactic higher self forces are going through it. Its connection ways and its energy cycles, and they're using all their energy sources, and they're through their transformation lights and its mind telepathy is going through all synchronizing souls of your body and ecosystems. Yeah, unity consciousness. That's it. So, Eric, I hope you get a better understanding why. Sorry, I gotta energize my electronic device system here. Okay, it's good now. So everybody getting on one-on-one with the galactic system and the energy core? Should I give you guys homework? By choice, it all depends, like there's a lot of skepticisms out there, but eventually they will go to the fifth dimension. But like I said, uh, you won't relate with anybody else. And I'll tell you why. Like I said before, is that your vibration will be on a higher frequency through space and its continuum, and your frequency will be on a lower. So you're not going to resonate with much people. And eventually you'll be left alone. Uh, Alienated? No. Picked on? Yes. And that just made me misunderstood a why, what was happening, what did I do to them to deserve this. And then I just started mastering everything through its anatomy of its body. And, lessons were taught and lessons were learned. And you learn from everything. You go through that process as a child. So. Yeah, you can resonate with that. I mean, it all depends on the situation. Why is this, like I said, why is this happening to me? What did I do to that person? It has nothing to do with that. It's just their cognitive sense of who they are. They pick on you because they know you're scared, know you're afraid, know you have no confidence, um, no self-awareness of who you are, what you're doing. So that's why they pick on you. Anthony, there's Stargate systems all over the world, man. There's so many portals, I can't even tell you. It's just, there's too many. Every shape, every formation through its communication lines of its radio signals has its transportation of its stars. Stars are the communication lines to all intelligence. So, yes, San Francisco, anywhere. Lemuria is part of China, Japan, Hawaii is lost civilization of its waters continuum, and full connection waves through its atmospheres. So, yeah. Any more questions? I feel pumped. Come on, guys, bring it on. Come on, give me something hard. Too many easy questions. Homework? Okay. Most of you know your body and ecosystems and what it can do through its circulation. No, not really about their circular rotation. That takes time and continuous force. But understanding its atmospheres, try to understand what an energy field is. Those are rainbow shadows. Those are divisions of walkways. Those are portals through the angelic realms. Everybody's releasing past trauma. That's why I'm here, to change it. I'm here to change your vibration. I'm here to bring back your balance. Timelines are shift. Shifts are parallels. Parallels are paradoxes. Paradoxes are galaxies. Galaxies are dimensional realms. Dimensional realms are the multi-universes. So I resonate when, yes. Her name is Zira. She resides in the galactic system through the cosmos, and she has full connection waves through the twin flame. So if you hear any pitter patter, that's because it's raining. Right now, the clouds are shape shifting. Its winds right now. It's changing its colorations through its darkness. Its formulations of its water's continuing. It's coming down through drips. Slowly. When you can communicate with clouds and they communicate back with you, and you can move clouds, I have higher communication. My brother's system is Archangel Michael, and we have angelic realm, sword fights and all that through its systematical systems of its energy realms. I'm full connection through its river of lights and supreme being of light. So our connection ways are extremely strong. So I have connection ways. I am an archangel and a demigod. That helps out. No, don't take seriously. If you take it seriously, you're demising yourself. You're bringing yourself to a lower standard. Bring up your balance and your frequencies through its harmonics or its vibration. Meditate every single day. Don't worry about life. Don't watch news. If you're going to watch news, watch something that's interesting. Don't watch stuff that doesn't resonate with you because it doesn't make any sense. Because all it's going to do is it's going to put negativity into your mind. As soon as you transmit and telegraph anything into the brain frequencies, it goes through others. And it resonates around its atmospheres. That's why everybody has a bad day. I guarantee you, as soon as you put your positive thoughts in there, through its balance, because everybody goes up and down every day. Nobody's perfect, right? But if you focus on mastering your thoughts through the positive feeds of its body and ecosystems, through the capacitors and its century circles of its divisions of its lines and all communication lines of its radio signals, then you get your thought process in its cortex. I resonate with them. They're on a star system. Yeah. They high rise in other intelligence through its land formations and its planets, through its solar systems and spaceships. And terrorists, yeah. Yeah, light force and a dark force. I'm here to uprise its light formations and bring it back its balance through its dimensional realms of its earth and all synchronizing soul of its humanity. So I'm here to take the dark out. There you go, Eric Anderson. He's living twin flame experience. He understands what's going on right now. He's getting more of like a galactic sense, which he didn't know from a year back, and now he's living it. That's what you want. You want freedom. Everybody wants freedom. You want to do what you want to do. You don't want to do what you want to be. I mean, what you are right now. If you're living a job and you don't like it, why are you there? Why? Ask yourself that. How can I move forward? How can I better myself? How do I get out of this situation? What do I have to do? How do I move forward? Meditate. Who makes the dark force? That is a really good question. Everybody ready for this answer? You. You create your own dark force. You create your own bad energy. You create your own vibration, bad energies. You create everything. There's your answer. The green and the blue flame is an energy source. It's a healing process. It's a transformation light. It's connection rods through the Archangel Gabriel. He's the healing source of green. He heals the physical body through its energies. It's great to know all the information and data processing through its relationships and partnerships with your archangels too. So get connection ways with those because they are extremely important. You have to know your archangels. Like, who's Archangel Jophiel? She's the beauty of God. What does she represent? You know, serenity, chillness, calmness, the continuous force of flower, love, it's force, it's tranquility, it's water, it's peace. You know, who's Archangel Michael? Protection through its family, its incredible force. It's the highest force through its realms of fighting. It's connection devices. It's protection. It's rights. It's commanding force. And there's Archangel Ariel, Metatron. I like using Metatron because I'm very connected with him because he takes out the lower energies through your body and ecosystems, uprises your energy cycles, changes all your divisions through its magnetics, and uprises your energy cells, takes all that lower energy out, and you feel great, and you can breathe better. And, it gives you, answers to, things you want to know through space. That's how important it is to know your archangels, angels, divine angels, guard angels, spiritual walkers. Spiritual walkers are the ones that walk the earth. Now, if you're not a light formation, you don't know what I'm talking about. So it's all about understanding the spiritual sense, spiritual realm. Okay? Because it has light and it has dark. But you're already a light formation. It's up to you if you want to create dark. And the only way you create dark is through negative thoughts from other people or news or thoughts that you think of that are negative. You create your own reality through its negative. You create its own reality of positive. So, yes, it is. Yeah, there's also Sacred Flame. There's the Elixir, which is blue and red. Um, there's also the 12 Godheads. That's the continuous force and understanding its energy cycles through the God's heads of its bridge, through the Gunanlini, through the transformation lights, through the transmission lights, through the golden breastplate, which is the energy field and its force field. Okay. So my connection waves are connected through my body and ecosystems. So having the God consciousness, having the golden heart, having the golden breastplate, having the golden sphere, and mastering everything through its century circle, through its angelic realms, of its atmosphere, its space continuum, and its humanity. There's only certain people I resonate around with, and it's through my higher vibration. Every angelic realm, entity force is on a different frequency level through its harmonics. So it's streaming through its mechanisms, and it has incredible force. I know of that entity force, but I don't resonate around it. Confirm that my twin is a physical, and the person I know is my twin. Well, you'll know your twin through your energy cycles. You know your twin through the cosmos. You know your twin through relationships. You know your twin through the heat sensors. Everything is connection through its vibration. So if you have a twin, you have that full connection wave. Well, I say arch is because it's connected through the back force, which is your wings. That's why I say arch. Arch, right? Because he's on guard. Arch. He's on guard. That's why I say arch instead of arc. So it's being on guard. That's what it is. Once you understand that angelic realms and you're in the angelic realms, you understand its archangels and its preference. You understand its research. You understand its relationship and partnership through all realms. I heard of David Icke. Yeah, I think he's extremely informative what's going on. There's a lot of resonance around him that I like about him. And the thing about protection grid, how you can take one person and that can control everything. That's his systematic. And once you become an AI operative and you understand its systems and you have control of the power grid, you have control of all minds. That is true. So he has a lot of connection waves there. Yeah, his energy is pretty good. There's a lot of purpose to it too, because that's exactly what's happening in the real world, you know? Yes, there are reptilians. There's all different intelligence. They exist. They are down the Atlantean. They're formalizing through its waters, continuing its healing source through its crystals. So they high rise through levitation. They can do flips and all that. I have a friend of mine that's a reptilian, and he's in the 14th dimension. I mentioned that too in my other video. But he does the geographical systems and correcting its atmospheres and all that. Ah, no problem. See, that's what I'm here for, to help you guys out with any questions you need to know. You don't need to go to books. Come to me. I know the answers. When it comes to space continuum, I know all the answers. That's how informative I am, because I live in the galactic system. See how powerful you can be when you live in the galactic system? It's like you living in a location for 20 years and you know what you're talking about. You can give a grand tour to a bunch of people and talk about where you live because you know. You know. And there's no thought process because you know what you're talking about. And people listen to you because it's coming from the heart, the multi-universal sacred connection heart. Oh, that's a good question, Vesca. Yeah, yes and no. When I was going through body transformation for the first time, I'll say this again, but it's good that I can, leave the attention and go further with the discussion of what's going on. I knew I had a purpose, but I was born with this. I don't know if I told you about this, but when you have dreams, and these dreams were so real, it's unbelievable. I was dreaming I was flying, and I couldn't understand why was I flying with all these dreams. Like why I'm having these connections, and these dreams were so real, flying. And then I see the Earth, and then I see vibrations, and I see energy, and I see what's going on with its projection grids and its matrix. So I was born doing this, but now that I'm awake, I understand what's going on through its systems, through the galactic system and the energy core. So, yeah, it's the awakening. Awakening is everything to everybody. It comes, you become aware right away. It is a Pisces because I am Pisces. Pisces are extremely psychic to the zodiac. And before I went through awakening, I was already psychic. I was connecting through everybody. I could read their thoughts and their thinkings and their doings and knowings. I was connecting through their energy fields, but I couldn't understand it. I wasn't awake. I knew what I was doing, and you can do it at parties. You have fun with it, right? But when you start awakening, whoa, it connects you to a whole different level. Whole different level. So. The afterlife? Yeah, everybody's on live stream. Yeah, I'm getting full connection waves through this communication device, this computer surface, through its systems. It's 3:30 here, and I've been on an hour and a half. This is incredible. So I love the love and force that you guys give me. Really appreciate it. Back to your question. The afterlife. Okay, everybody wants to know what happens life after death. I guess everybody wants to know that. Life after death. Well, you live on a continuous force through its vibration, okay? And you're given a purpose. and that purpose is resonated around you. But it's also your thought process. If you create negativity and you want to get sick, you're going to get sick. If you create positivity and you want to fulfill your life, you're going to fulfill your life. So you can live the longer stem, or you can cut it short. Totally up to you. Now, the afterlife is basically being reborn through its past reference of what you are and what you're doing now. So you go through another dream awakening, but when the body leaves, the soul connects through the multiverse. And those energy cycles through the souls evaporates, and its continuous soul goes into the galactic system and creates and evolves through the multiverse, through its communication. That's what happens to your soul when you pass. Bet nobody knew that. Anything pitched in your ears, high volumes of angels. Those are communication lines. High pitched volumes, sound barriers. May they be MIDI, medium, high, vibration, doesn't matter. It's communication. Everybody has to understand communication. The multiverse is trying to communicate with you every single day, trying to help you move forward. That's what you want to do, is move forward. So, let's see here. Welcome, Anna. Yeah, everybody's on live stream right now. Full connection waves right now, going through its energy cycles. That's okay. I mean, just ask me, what portals are or anything through its electronic devices. You can only communicate through my resonance of its solar texting. I don't think you could connect your answers to other people. You can suggest, but so. But this is great. We're all communicating here. This is great. I love it. Yeah, it hits you for the very first time with your twin flame, and you wake up and you go, whoa, what just happened? And everything comes real to you. Your self-awareness is connection everywhere. Your connection lines are through its divine source, and that divine source goes through its multi-source, and everything goes from there, and its connection waves and its patterns, its energy cycles, its energy divisions, its energy shapes, and your energy systematical systems through the body and ecosystems are in full waves through its vibration and its harmonics. I don't know. I'm not sure yet because I've already done over 200 videos of reflections. So it's just resonating with me right now. And I'm just going through the healing vibe of its healing source through its connection wires and its full force through the galactic force. So the mainstream will go high rise probably when I get into Mexico City because I'll be on TV, I'll be on radio. I'm going to resonate on different TV channels and stuff like that. See, the thing is, once you're connected through the galactic self, you know everything that's going to happen because the multiverse is the future. It doesn't give you the future. Only if you're in the galactic system. If you can master the galactic systems through planets, intelligence, and solar systems, then you can see the future. but I know exactly where I'm going and where I'm heading and what's happening, because everything is through precognition. I know exactly what's happening beforehand, right? And I know how to get there through its thoughts and knowings and doings. So, but this is a good start, you know. I'm going to keep doing live streams because it helps everybody out. Going almost, no, an hour and 35 minutes and 57 seconds. Wow. Any tips for when in meditation? Meditation for what? Its methods, it's your ground formations, your balance, your frequencies, your harmonics, your what tips for what? What kind of meditation are you talking about? You're talking about transmission, transition, formulation, balance, equilibrium, um, different ways of meditating, your stances, what? Oh, yeah, that's totally fine. You're waking up for the very first time, so that's totally cool. Yeah, just meditate. You know, ask what you want in life, and you'll get it. But put positive feeds in there, no negative, and transfer all that through space and its continuum, and it will answer back to you and put energy in you, and you'll know exactly how to use energy as long as you listen to the inner ear, which is self-revelated through the higher source, which becomes the higher self. Okay. Meditate your thoughts. Meditate through the mind and the brain frequencies. Get connected through the inner and outer child. That's why I ask everybody. Get connected. To be in the galactic system, you have to be a loving child. You have to have a loving heart as a child. That's the only way you can get into the galactic system. If that makes any sense. Everybody's formulating themselves as an adult and not realizing they were once a child. Now, if you can recollect your thoughts and become your child through the multi-universal connection sacred heart, then you're on your way through its connection waves and radio signals of the higher self. Everybody helps everybody, you know? Family helps everybody, friends help everybody. Everybody needs somebody. It's complicated at first, but just try meditation. Let your mind go, focus, close your eyes, get into your stance. Never cross your legs when you work your meditation for the very first time. The reason why I say that is because you're cutting off its focus and its oxygen through space and its continuum. So if you try to get up to space continuum and the higher self sees you crossing your legs, the higher self is not going to be able to breathe because it's going at an extremely fast pace, right? You're in the human vessel, okay? You're the satellite. You're the dish, all right? You're the connection energy wave. He's the higher source through space and its continuum. So it's very important. Never cross your legs when you meditate. So find a way to meditate, an open room, quiet. I prefer outdoor, listening to the birds. You know, it depends on where you are and where you resonate with. It doesn't matter, but just meditate your thoughts. Use your protection grids. Do your research on what is a chakra formation if you're not sure. Um, read books, or watch my videos. You can resonate around that too. I give you full information how to meditate, talk about the higher self so many times over and over and over, how to get into space for the very first time, how to get used to its atmosphere, its oxygen, its energy source, its connection source, um, how everything is connected through the multiverse. So everything I give you, try to meditate around that, and that should help you out to start with through its meditation and its methods. Get connected through your definitive self first. Really try to figure out who you are. Try to find that loving soul of that child of the inner and outer. And then you can use that continuous force and go through a higher source to become the higher self. So hopefully that helps you out there. Lewis, it's connection waves. That's all it is. See, reflection is helping you out, and that's what you want to do. You want to help other community. You want to help your friends and family and everybody you resonate with. You want the love and its continuous force keep going and going and going. So we can resonate around this channel and let the healing begin. Janet, how you doing? Yeah, I do. A lot of people say that. Okay, because I'm in a high frequency right now. Sorry, I'm in the galactic system on a solar planet through its star system. So I'll tell you a little protection method that you can use. Okay, I'm using my connection energy force, protect me from any harm of any light or any dark. Use the light within, always use the light without. Connect my ways through the energy waves. This is what I use. This is my own methods. Okay, everybody has other things. Protect everything around me. And my life formations. I want my archangels to protect me in every way, in every form, through its reunions, through its sanctions. I'm through the loving heart of everything around me, of its universe, its multiverse, through the unconditional love of its humanity. So you can use something like that, but because I'm high rise through its vibration, that's what I use in my protection grids. But I have so many protection grids that I have to use because I'm a higher dimension of its light formation. So yeah, crystals can help you out. Crystals, yeah. You can meditate with a crystal. Yeah. Crystals are really good for meditation. They help use synergy through its atmospheres. You get full connection waves through your energy fields. Crystals understand energy fields, and they're not even human because crystals aren't from this world. There's a lot of history there, boys and girls. A lot of history. So, Janet, I hope that helps you out. Yeah, once you become a living being, you become a higher source through its defined source. The defined source becomes a higher self through the solar, harmonic, and the galactic. That's great. So anything that you missed, Janet, you can watch back through my live videos. Well, everything goes beyond. It's not just understanding what is a living being. Does anybody know what a living being is? Can anybody explain it to me? Let's test you guys. No, no. He's extremely formative with light formations, meditation, vibration, communication, waving signals, radio signals, energy, and harmonics. Well, I'm glad you guys are connecting on those going on those wavelengths right now, because Saturn teaches us, though. What does Saturn teach you? Reflection. I'm testing you guys because you're getting up there, and your connection waves are getting a lot more stronger, and you're going through higher intelligence. So I'm testing your knowledge. What does Saturn teach you? Hey man, how you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Whatever you missed, you can play back. I've been almost at it, almost 2 hours, but welcome to my channel. Reflection, it goes way beyond. Way, way beyond. Does anybody know the diversity of why it's Saturn, why it's Pluto, why it's Jupiter, why it's Uranus, why it's all connection devices to my formations of all planets and solar systems, why it's Pluto, why it's Mercury? Does anybody know? Well, thanks, Simon. Nicole's right. Nicole is right. Yeah. I'll take it one step further. We are connected to all solar systems, and I'll tell you why. Okay? Everything is through its dream sequences, everything through its dream awakening. Now, when you awake to the planet that you're on, that you resonate on through its vibration. And you work up that ladder to become its vibration. Then you become its planet that you resonated on through relationship and partnership. Ta-da! Yeah, everybody here is a solar family. Everybody resonates on a planet through a different vibration. But do you guys understand how powerful and how hard it is for me to resonate through you guys, through its vibration? Because every solar system through its planets is on a different frequency level. And I'm put on this earth to change your frequency levels to your solar planet that you resonate on. That's why the sun time's continuing. That's why it's taking long. It's because every planet is a different vibration through its harmonics. That's bringing it one step further. Well, each symbol of its signal, of its number, resonates on a different realm. So the 444 is in 3 different locations of its intelligence through its radio signals. That's what 44 means. So, reflection, you might have to watch that back again, because I know if you resonate with it, great. If you understand it, that's even better. If you know what's going on, that's even more better. So everything is times continuum. Everything is through its sequency. Everything is through its balance. So once you understand yourself, you understand its knowledge. But it's all about, researching. Okay, what am I researching? Why am I researching this? What am I going to get out of it? How is this going to benefit me? Is this right? Is this wrong? I don't know. Let's ask. Right? You have the answers. You just have to know you have the answers. That's good. Your transmission. In the solar text, yeah. Every time you resonate on my channel, you guys are being healed through a different vibration. So this is great because you can resonate around other people through its solar systems. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay, I gotta bring this down because the galactic solar sun planet wants to communicate with me. So give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Now, it might be a little bit dark, but I had to communicate with the galactic solar sun planet. It time switches its atmospheres, so because it's resonating through another dimension right now, and the galactic sun solar planet is going on a waving length through its dimensions. So it's high rising through its surface and its solar surface through its cloud formations. So it's sending down the gamma rays through its radiation lights and communicating with me. And, he's understanding of what's going through its channels. And the galactic moon is high rising through its surface, getting ready for the night as it changes its cloud formations through its dimensional realms of its infinity source, through the divine source of communication lines of colorations through the multiverse. So that's what was just happening right now through the communication lines. Gogu, how you doing? Yeah, I know. I'm just resonating right now through almost 2 hours again. This is my second video. This is my last video I'll do, but I'll be resonating tomorrow live, early in the morning. So It's not a coincidence, it's communication. And right now, through its back surface, if it lights up its background, it's resonating around your energy fields. So you're getting full connection waves through its cycles and its divisions. Plans? No, just like anything out. I'm just resonating on this channel right now, giving everybody what they need to know. So, but mostly I communicate every day with its atmosphere, its cloud formations, and its galactic solar sun planet and the galactic moon. Because it changes its surface through its rotation and circulation every day, through its energy cycles of the reactor. So, yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah, definitely be on tomorrow. It's almost 4 o'clock. So, to actually benefit from it, the reflection, you have to be through the matrix grids. You have to understand its vibrations and frequencies before you can connect with the galactic solar sun planet. You can resonate around it, but communicating are totally two different things. So that takes time. Everything takes time. Well, you research it through your meditation. You can't get this from a book. You have to connect within. Everything is within. And then the expansion comes without. So, oh yeah, realization, awareness, everything. Yeah, it goes through its downloads. You guys see it as a sun. I see it as the galactic solar sun because I'm in the fifth dimension, but I'm in a higher realm through its dimensions, which is incredible force. It's the most forcible force that you can consume through its galactic system and its energy core. So I'm subdividing through its transformation lights of the energy of its transmission healing of the Kundalini, which is the golden lamp, the golden eye, and everything through its communication radio signals. So it's going through my body and ecosystems through its transformation device. So not only you'll have better perception, but your communication waves will get more in contact with your energy fields, your energy cycles, through the systematical systems of the body and ecosystems. That's a good start. You're getting connected with your energy fields. You can't focus on the visual until you meditate through the mind. The mind and the brain have to be one. See? One. Have to be one. They can't be separate because you're looking at two different locations, right? Because one communication line goes through space continuum, evolves around the higher self coming out of your body. And when it comes out of your body, it becomes the higher self through an entity force of its light formation. And then it uses its continuous force through its electricity and its circuits, through its vibration and frequencies of its harmonics. So, Oh, sorry, I'm going back here, Gogu. What do you think about the Mayan calendar? Can we take something out of it to use daily? Anything is helpful. Go through mystical mystery. Go through really, really just focus on yourself and your meditation. That's where you get the answers. You get the answers within. Um, that's the only way I can explain it to you. Calendars aren't going to give you what you need. It's what energy comes into you through its meditation and knowing within gives you what you need. So, yeah. What is an energy field? That's your homework. What is an energy field? Nope. Pretty close though. Yeah, it's off center a little bit, but anyway, don't try to answer it now because your communication waves are going through its energy cycles. So basically, take it in, it, come back. Whoever gets the right answer or closest to it, I will heal them on the spot through their DNA structures, and I'll give you your higher self. Sound good? All right. Thumbs up. What's that? A smile up, down? Is that frowning or is that up? Okay, it's up. Yeah, because it looks like it's grayish. Usually see yellow emojis. If you put an emoji that's yellow, then you resonate around right that. But you decided to put the gray before the yellow. So because you're going through its transmission and your connection waves are going through its reflection, and its reflection is going through its doubt system. That's why you chose the gray instead of the yellow. So, yep, it is amazing. So, I'm gonna give you guys a week because to know the energy field is not just one word. It's not a sentence. It's a collaboration of everything. So, I'll give you a week to study it. Emin, how you doing? Yeah, just go through my videos. Remote viewing is only done through live. Um, like I said, whatever you missed or you're not sure of, you can watch my videos. So, Janet, you're already being healed through this channel, through my voicing grid. You guys just don't know it yet. Once you leave my channel, maybe a couple hours, whatever, you're going to have that energy that's going to, whatever I tell you is going to happen because I've mastered my thoughts. I've mastered space continuum through the galactic force. Okay. So I have full connection ways through your energies and your energy cycles through your energy fields. I know what I'm talking about. So when you guys leave, you're going to have energy that goes into you. And that energy is going to tell you what to do. It's going to make you more happy, more vibrant, more alive, more, less nostalgic, Gnostic. You're going to have your connection waves, your energy cycles are going to bright up. Your reflection of its perception and its sensory is going to pop. You're going to change your visions. Everything is going to be seeing through, okay, what's going on here? My brain is mixed with all different kind of emotions. And especially if you've never been healed before in your life, you're going to feel a lot more. So get ready for that. But it changes very fast. It goes into you. And then what happens, it goes through the cycles and its divisions, corrects everything through its DNA structures. I'm always learning through the galactic system. But I know everything through its space and its galactic system now. But I learned from downloads that are given to me because I'm working through its preference of planet, solar systems, intelligence. So I'm changing vibrations every day through its frequencies and its shapes, through its dimensions of vibrations. So that's what I'm doing every day. But I'm still learning. I'm learning more from you guys as you're learning from me. Okay, Eric, take it easy, eh? Namaste. Does anybody want to talk to Anna? She's pretty informative with the galactic system. So if you have any questions, you can ask her. She resonates on, she understands her vibration. When things get complicated and you need answers, just come to me. But I like to be, everybody wants to be appreciated. It's like, okay, I'm going through the system right now. I know a lot of information, but I'm going to test myself. Somebody's going to give me a question. And if I don't know the answer, that's totally fine. You don't know the answer because it's not given to you. Right? You're only given information that you know. Right? So every day is a different day. Every energy is a different energy through its solar systems, planets, and intelligence. So, yeah, it's always receiving. You're always receiving data input through its body and ecosystems. It's never ending. So, can't believe this. It's almost 2 hours and 10 minutes. And 50 seconds. Time flies. Time flies when you're only having fun. If you're not having fun, then you gotta ask yourself, how come I'm not having fun? Because, like I said, everybody resonates through a different frequency, through its harmonics. Everybody resonates through their own energy cycles, through the body ecosystems. Okay, take it easy, Vesca Pisces. See you again. Remember to meditate. Bring your frequency to a higher level through its dimension. Does everybody hear the weed whacker? Hopefully it's not too loud. The galactic solar sun planet is very hot though. Wow. So, let's go back here, see if I missed anything. You guys went through we went through a lot of questions today. It's pretty fantastic. No, I think I went through everything. I try to go through all the questions there because it's important that everybody knows what's going on. Everybody gets a full sense of what's happening, right? So, yep. Reflection, I healed your source. You just have to be connected with its waves. You have to understand why you're using your transformation lights. Refocus on your mind and your brain frequencies. Use your meditations and focus on your lower chakras before you use the solar. Just use one chakra formation through its protection grids. See what happens with that. Try not to put a doubting system in your body and ecosystem, okay? Try to use those positive feeds. It gets extremely hot here in Mexico too. I mean, its weather patterns change, but more or less, it's pretty hot. Mexico City, pretty similar to it, but I love all these names that you guys have. Chicken Dippers, LS. What do you think about the way the world is run and the way people live their lives nowadays? Well, living your life is totally up to you. It's the acceptance of who you are. If you like living in the world you're living in, ask yourself why. If not, go back to who you think you want to become. Ask yourself how to move yourself forward. What do I do? Meditate. There's your answer right there. Now, the question about the world and how it's run, it's run how you think it's run. Is it running you or are you running it? Don't let anything run you. You run your system. You run your body and ecosystem. You run your definitive self, your higher self, your loving self, your caring self, your unconditional self, of your multi-self. There's your answer there. People worry about other things. Why are we worrying about that? Worry about yourself. Who's going to take care of yourself? People are running it? No. You. You take care of yourself. You take control of yourself. You take control of your body and your systems. Nobody else does. Right? So don't worry about news. Don't worry about media. Everybody is so fabricated with Facebook and media. And like I said, does the phone own you or does the phone own it? You know what I mean? Like, who's connecting who here? Yes, I have Facebook and I use Facebook and all that through its media, but I use it for my, my workspace, my connection ways, my energy ways, my healing source, my transition source, my higher self, my galactic self. I try not to use so much media because its connection is not me, it's everybody else. So focus on myself. I become the real self. Focus on yourself. That's all you got to do. It's the line dividing number through its communication lines of all dimensional realms of its intelligence and its communication ways through its body and ecosystems. And it line divides through its matrix and its grids, all formations through its calculation modifications, its cerebral cortex, and the matrix through the code frequencies. That's what 1010 means. Yeah, just train yourself to be in the moment. Zen it out. Don't think about anything else. Don't look at media. Don't look at news. Look at yourself. Project yourself who you want to be. Project who you want to become. Nobody's going to help you out. You got to help yourself. That's how you become powerful. But if you resonate around everything else, and you get excited, then you're doing something wrong. You're not just forgetting yourself, but you're losing yourself. You're losing your focus. You're losing your awareness. You're losing everything that you love, that you resonate around with. So take that to the multidimensional communication sacred heart. Visualization is the powerful thing. Very powerful. Yeah. And your thoughts. Thoughts become doings. So okay, 10 more minutes. 2 hours and 20 minutes and 49 seconds. Wow. So, there's a lot been said, a lot of resonance in the room, a lot of love and all that. So I got 10 more minutes. So any more questions before I head out? Okay, let me ask you this question. Does it resonate around you? How do you feel about that question? Where did you hear that term? How do you know it's true? How do you know it's real? How do you know it works? Fake it till you make it? Who makes that up? You make your own make it. You make your own meditation. You make your own self come true. You make your own power self, loving self, higher self. Pyramids are all line formation through its radiation signals, through its laser mechanisms, right? The streaming lights through its connection waves are at full force right now. So the higher self has huge connection waves through its pyramids. It's an electronic energy force that you use through its energy cycle systematical systems through its body and ecosystems. So all those circuits are high rising through its divisions of its dimensions of high rising through its calculations and its modifications of its solar energies of the oscillation wind cycles that are connection waves to all communication lines of its pyramids. Come on, you can say it. Wow. How did he know that? Well, there's a difference between being connected with the galactic system and being the galactic system. My live stream through my DNA is living its existence through the galactic system. I'm not connected through there's a difference between connection and living. Two different things. Two different things. So there's a lot of things going on through its demographics, everything through its pyramids. Um, there's a lot of history there. There's a lot of things that, we don't know about. But when you're in the galactic system, you know everything. I mean, everything has a huge connection to its vibration through pyramids, mountains, waters, volcanoes. Um, I don't even know if you know about why we have earthquakes, why we have tornadoes, why we have. Everybody gets the assumption it's Earth's doing, it's Earth's knowing, and why is this happening? Okay, its continuous force resides on communication levels. So the ground formations through its tornadoes has to balance out through its atmospheres because it will destruct its multi-universe. So that's why we have tornadoes. So it can level out its atmosphere and its frequency levels. Same with earthquakes, same with typhoons. Everything is communication through its winds. Everything is communication through its volcanoes. Everything is communication through its waters. Yeah, we use higher language through higher realms of its definitive source through the voicing grid and its high volumes of pitch. Okay. So it's synchronizing its volumes through the communication devices of all radio signals. So it's all through done mind telepathy. So hopefully you understand that. All different intelligence resides in different higher frequencies. That's how we communicate in the galactic system. So no, I don't resonate around that. That's not in my vocabulary of my dimensions through its vibration or its cycles of its harmonics. So it's psychedelic now. I just live in the highest dimension of its realms through its definitive source, which is the galactic core and its energy source. My connection force comes from the galactic system. So the galactic system is totally different from the psychedelic. Okay. So I have extreme force that goes over me every single day through its power centers, its energy centers, through its body and ecosystems, through its energy source, its collective source, through its defined source, through its magnetic force, through the connection wires of radio signals, of its force fields and energy fields. So I live in a human vessel, but everything else is in the galactic system. Ecosystem, chakras, yeah. Let's just say I facilitate in the galactic system. I hold ceremonies there. I recruit. I'm commander in chief of the Galactic Federations of Starships. So those are the things I do in the Galactic Force. Uh, is that a cosmic giggle? What is that? A distraction through its universe? The giggle effect? It's interesting how you guys work. Where do you get all this information? I'm curious. Yeah, it's not cosmic giggle. It's not cosmic giggle. It's just your body and ecosystems. Its full devices is through its communication. Its linear division through its balance is the chakra formations. And that's how you get your connection waves through the radio signals of its meditation methods, through its space and its continuum, through its higher self. No, you can't. You can't have your higher self in a higher dimensional realm. It's the synchronicity of its higher dimension through its frequency levels. It's too high rising through its cycles. So it would be too uncontrollable. The force would be too much. You have to go through up its sequences, through its up data and processing, through its matrix and its grids. Hopefully that helps you out, Lewis. Yeah, but can I ask you a question, reflection? Where did they get that information? The unknown? I'm doing amazing, Charlie. Welcome. Oh, I'm glad you asked that question because it's going through its connection force, through its energy cycles, Charlie. It's line dividing through its shapes and its vibration, through its communication, and its radio signals. So Metatron is a huge connection through its cubes. It's not just a cube. It's centered through its universe, its multiverse, and its realms. So it has kinetic, strong energy force through its healing. And yes, you're connected through a spiritual way. That's a good question. Biological computers? Chakras are a form of energy cells through the biceptical centers of its defragmentation. It is a computer elliptic system through its septic center. So it's a formation of a line formation of a shape through its vibration. It has a communication line through its multi-universe where it connects on all lines of oscillation winds, atmospheres, ground formations, and its communication through the solar sun planet of the galactic force and the galactic moon. Every chakra formation has a communication line. It's a star shifting shape through a dimensional realm. That's what a chakra formation is. They exist because of us. Okay, they're the gods of heavens, of all dimensional realms through its multiverse. Okay, they're here to bring you forward. They're here to protect you. They're here to heal you. Okay, and this goes way, way back to beyond its existence. Everything and everything resides around vibration, energy, and harmonics. That's how they came to exist, to help evolution through its humanity. That's great, Janet. I love questions like that. I love when you share your verbal sounds, energy, high pitch. Woo. I get something from that. Not sure describing right. Can you do before signing out? High pitched sounds are volumes through its communication of radio signals. Radio signals are through patterns. Okay, patterns are basically putting things to a puzzle. Okay, you know how you use a puzzle, you put pieces together and all that, and it becomes a picture, right? And then you formalize that picture, and then you maybe frame it, and then you put it on the wall. That's what it is. That's what communication is. It's reflecting designs through its creation and its source of the define of volumes through its continuous force of its radio signals, communication lines, and communicating waves through its energy cycles, through the body and ecosystems of its mind telepathy. So hopefully that helps you out, Janet. Oh, I said, I was gonna leave, but it's only 4:30, so I'm having so much fun with you guys. The love is in the air. Love is in the air. I don't know the lyrics, but yeah. So hopefully you're getting a lot of information on what's going on and the real truth of what's going on through the galactic system. The hollow infinite breath, I have that through its energy cycle. So I have the ultimate life breathing mechanism through its force and its connection waves through its radio signals. So my laser mechanisms through the chakra formations are in a continuous force through its healing and its transition. So, which is extremely powerful. So it's a laser mechanism. It sounds like a laser. It's like, hear that laser? That's laser, and that's only 50%. I can go higher, but I don't want to break the frequency codes because every time I do that, your connection waves and your brain frequencies are going to change dramatically. So I don't want to keep doing that, using that force because it's through the galactic system. Whoa. I bet everybody felt that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's space. Yeah. Yeah, it is, Nicole. Anything cleansing through its light formations or any kind of entity forces, great personal tool for cleansing and clearing. Yeah, that's true. So you guys are keeping me on my channel here, and I try to go not over 2 hours. I know of him, but I don't know him. And his breathing techniques vaporize not just through the meditation, but my formalization lives in the galactic system. So everything that you hear through the volumes, through its space, is its continuous energy. And I have high pitched sounds through my voice where it has full connection through its radio signals, transformation lights of all communication lines, of all its humanity, of all its DNA structures, of all its body and ecosystems, of its planets, solar systems, and intelligence. So, but yeah, he has his methods and all that. But I resonate around myself. I don't get answers from other people. They might be suggestive. It's great information, but am I going to use it? No, I don't need to because I live in the galactic system. I am the galactic system. I know the galactic system. I know the energy cycles. I know how everything works in the galactic system. It's extremely hard. You have to master all chakra formations. And the multiverse tests you. It gives you energy, and you have to understand its energy. It's extremely hard. You can do it, but can you master it? That's the question. Everybody has the power. Like I said, you have that dimensional realm of Earth inside you. It's all connection through its heart. If you can rotate your whim cycle through the dimensional rounds, through the communication lines of its dimensional Earth and its location grids through the higher self and communication through the galactic higher self, through the multiverse, then you've mastered. But for breathing techniques, Charlie, I recommend you try to volumize yourself through a chakra formation. Try to visualize, what does it mean to you? They're all different colors, but it's not just one color, okay, up close, because I know how it's made and how it's DNA structured through its crystallization and its waters continuing. So it's an energy source. You can't touch it, you can only feel it, because it's connected through your energy cycles, through the body and ecosystems, and the energy waves of all energy fields through the chakra formations. So it's channeling its all divisions through its shapes. So when you have those connection waves, try to master one by one, or try to get an interesting knowledge of what's going on through your chakra formations. Okay? So when you're connecting with your chakra formation for the first time and you're opening it up through the breathing mechanisms, breathe in, breathe out. That's just slow, but I don't want to keep doing that because the energy is going through the channel. But what's happening is my body is relocating everything through its devices and its energy cycles through the systematical system, which is me. Okay. So if you use one chakra formation at a time through its breathing, you're going to get connected through space and its continuum, and you formalize yourself to the higher self. So it's all about mastering. So really practice on your breathing. Do some yoga, Pilates, find different ways of breathing techniques. Find your rhythms, you know? You know what I mean? Find those breathings. Get those breathings in. Your eating habits are most important. And again, I say, always drink your water. You can never drink enough. Tap water, I would not say. Nobody drinks tap water, I don't think. And if you do, there's a problem. Because there's different kind of alkaline, and it's all metal, and it's all different synchronizing energies that you don't want to know about, because it goes into your system, right? So you got to be careful what you put in your system. And once your ego system is through your body system, and you put energy like, you know, food substance or anything that doesn't agree with you, it's going to tell you that you're not supposed to eat this. So it's a living source, living through its defined source, where it becomes an energy source to the higher source, which is the higher self. Yeah, the micro. Yeah. Macrocosmic. Yeah. You're informative already. Breathing and healing are the most important thing through its meditation. But you got to understand why you're meditating. Why am I meditating? You have to understand your chakra formations. Do your research on each chakra formation. Why is it brown? Why is it red? Why is it green? Why is it blue? Why is it yellow? Why is it purple? Why is it white? Right? So I don't eat it every day, but I eat what I can. I try not to eat too much, because I'm high rising through the galactic system and the energy cycles every single day through its divisions and its shapes and its vibration, through its frequencies and its harmonics. So I'm on a continuous force right now, and I can't eat too much, because those energies that go into me are so strong. It's hard to connect on eating levels. It's hard to connect on waving lengths of drinking substance. So that's why I cut down on a lot of food. But diets are very important through the dietitians, you know? So really understand your breathing, your meditation, and your eating habits. I do my fasting by working out. I use my mechanisms through the human body parts. You know, I work my muscles and tensions and, you know, everything that's aching and all that. But I use my energies, because everything through its energy, if you know its energy, you can heal your body. A bit of both. Yeah, a bit of both. I do, Charlie. So this is the longest live video that I've gone so far. It's almost 3 hours. I feel like I'm, doing a movie here. Movies are like, what, 2 hours is what, an hour? What is it? An hour and 20 minutes is the equivalency of a feature film. Round there, sort of round there, I think. Yeah. So, wow. So, hopefully that helps you out, Charlie. You know, I don't connect reflection. I live the system. There's a difference between connecting and living. I don't connect in the galactic realms. I am the galactic realms. I am the galactic source. No, you'll figure that out with your meditation. It takes time, but really, really practice on your breathing. Really, really practice on your eating habits and your fluids. So important. Then you'll get your connection waves of what's going on through its equilibrium and its balance. So, yeah, you can take it as documentary, but there's true documentary there. It's not based on true story. It is a true story, but it's reliving. It's not reliving its true story. It is its story. This isn't past tense. This is present. This is going on right now through this channel. All the answers come from you through meditation. So, okay. Yeah, there are so many different ways of meditation through its levels, reflection. Like there are so many dimensions, so many galaxies, so many realms of its definitive space through its solar systems and planets and intelligence. So it high rises in so many different levels through its meditation. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to head out. But I really appreciate it. Love and support. You guys are amazing. Love to see you again. I'll keep you updated what's going on through the galactic system and the energy core. This is Andrew Weston, resonating all solar systems, planets, intelligence through the communication lines of all synchronizing souls and its connection ways of all energy fields. Calling out. Bye. Adios.